what do I do with this love and this passion? Like where do I go? Who do I talk to? Where do I begin? Trying to figure out, okay, I know where I kind of want to go. How do I get from point A to point B in a way that, in a successful way, but also where I don't like veer off. I don't want to set in this direction. Next thing you know, I get 1 degree, and next thing you know, 10, 20 years from now, it's not even what I originally wanted, and in that way. So during that time, ironically, I met Tom. And in our first meeting, he kind of told me about what he was doing, what he wanted, what his goal and mission was with the truth about life. And I was very intrigued because I've always been a very, I would say, a religious person. I've always felt like I was listening to the right people, had the right people around me to help and encourage and support me. But I just felt like all the messages outside of me, it's like weren't exactly what was inside of me, right? You know? The first time I tried the device, I was lying down on a sofa. And as soon as we put I put the device on and wore it and was using it, I was like, okay, here we go. And as soon as I got deep into the session, I would say I was in a place where I could just think my own thoughts and think about the things that I really want to be, the person I want to be, and the places that I want to go and reach. It was this place where it's like, it was all about, not necessarily all about me, but the things that I want to achieve and my goals and all that. That was the place that this immediately put me in. As soon as the session ended, I felt like a breath of fresh air. I felt much better, like relieved, like I felt like a lot of weight off my shoulders, like I felt like I just experienced a wow type of moment, an experience type thing. I didn't have the device at the time, so the following days was like, it's like I felt the normal day-to-day pressures and like the relationships and the sport around me like pushing me back down again and like swerving me, doing the things that I don't want to do, but like, you know, the world is just like pushing me their way. Through using this session, I am able to combat that word or combat those fears directly and move past them and move beyond them. For example, me, I'm kind of a little bit more reserved and shy. So one big fear for me is going out and meeting new people and making that initial connection. When I use the device, I would say it kind of puts a purpose behind why I want to do that. So that goal, I have this goal for a reason. So it's so easy for these distractions and my fears to get in the way, even if you don't necessarily know what those distractions are. I remember one time where I was using it and I didn't necessarily know, like, okay, what is distracting me or what is reaching me? Like, you know deep inside here what it is, but you don't necessarily know, like, in your conscious mind, maybe. This will reveal those. For me, it immediately revealed, okay, the reason why you are not achieving this goal is because of A, B, and C. Like, so I feel like this, for what it is that you are wanting to achieve, the person that you're wanting to become, the person that you don't necessarily, or maybe the aspect about your life that you don't necessarily like. I know Tom says that program in your mind that puts that wall up, it kind of removes that for me and allows me to very quickly, like, achieve that goal. I'm even more true to myself, my beliefs, and who I am and who I want to be than ever in my life.